Alright, we are live for round 2 of camping with Joseph and Shelby. So, in our last camping trip, we went to Caprock Canyon State Park. And it was a lot of fun, but we ended up not even being able to camp overnight because we got basically baked out in the heat. It was just way too hot. And when we got home, we found out that our packs were no good either. Our backs and shoulders were shot. We wrecked ourselves completely. We unfortunately forgot to check ourselves before we wrecked ourselves, and we got some packs that were just like, cheap budget packs that we could get away with, we thought, for a couple days, and we ended up getting screwed. So we went over to our local camping store and invested in some really good packs that we're going to take out today to Palo Duro State Park and check out their primitive camping area for our second round. So these bags are awesome. I got the Kestrel and it's a 48 liter, and I have all my stuff already in here. Everything that was in my old bag fit into this perfectly. The main reason that we got these was for the bag. So these just have a lot better suspension system and a lot better support for your back. These shoulder straps are just like a lot more cushioned. The back torso is adjustable, and then it also has this ventilation stuff so that air can escape, so you're not all getting like sweaty and stuff on your back. So we're gonna test these out. Hopefully they do a little bit better. Ready to go? Don't worry, Teddy. We'll take you camping here pretty soon. It just has to get down in heat. It's too hot right now, man. Too hot. How many miles?
120.
I got a banana, a fresh pack, and a red Powerade. Let's hit it. Just got to Palo Duro, got our permit. We're gonna head out, but then we saw these guys. What's up, Longhorn? How's it going, man? Oh, he's got a star branded on him. Hardcore.
The brand looks pretty gross.
Yeah, it's a star.
It looks disgusting. Did not heal well.
We're all the way up here at number 1, and we're gonna go all the way down into the canyon to number 10. Then we have to hike off of an equestrian trail for 30 minutes or a half a mile, whichever comes first. What's up? After 30 minutes or a half a mile, we set up our camp wherever we find a spot. Apparently there's some 6-foot high tall grass and feral hogs. They also warned us about snakes. We're gonna have a fun time. Hopefully we don't run into any dangerous wildlife, because that'd suck. Alright, let's get to it.
Beginning our descent down into Palo Duro Canyon. How are you feeling? Look at it. It's massive. So much bigger than Caprock.
You got like 5 different colors in that rock.
Yeah. Purples, yellows, reds. It goes on forever.
Right, so we made it out to the trail. We're on this equestrian horse trail, and we're walking for either 30 minutes or a half mile, whichever one comes first, and then we're just gonna look for the best spot to set up camp. So they literally warned us about feral hogs, and we just walked up on some. Those things look like deer. They're huge. I think it's a deer. Or maybe a cow? I don't think it's a hog. I don't think it's a hog. I don't know what we do. I don't know what we do here. Alright, we're retreating. We're retreating. We go across the river? Across the river and just around them? We have discovered it's a cow. Hey, Mr. Cow. Or Mrs. Cow, I guess. Here. There you go. There you go. Go ahead. After you. Alright. Thought they were hogs? Turned out to be just some cows. Look, little baby cows. Look, there's a little baby cow. That's probably the one that we thought was a hog. Alright, we'll see y'all later. See y'all later, Mr. Cow. We've stumbled upon this campsite out here off the trail, but we haven't exactly gone 30 minutes or a half mile. That's true. Cows took 30 minutes. Pretty hot. Oh, and mosquitoes. There's tons of mosquitoes because we're right by the creek. We gotta keep moving. Holy. Alright, so we stumbled across this evident campsite. We got a fire right there. Somebody left behind a whole case of water. That's not good, leave no trace. And there's a blanket over there on the ground. Come on, guys. Pick up your stuff before you leave. We're gonna have to take out this trash from other people. Oh. Heating up our water. We can cook our fiesta side. It's fiesta time. Fiesta time at Palo Duro State Park. And we got the beautiful moon out to join us. We're just gonna hang out tonight, maybe play some cards, maybe roll some dice. I don't know. We're just chilling. We're gonna hit the trails early in the morning. Alright, good morning, good morning. Slept last night. It was alright. Other than, you know, Shelby messing up all the sheets and whatnot. She said she was cold, but it was like 70 degrees last night, so I don't know what she's talking about. Our brewista is clocked in. I'll take a caramel macchiato with a double shot.
I've been bringing milk, I'm sorry.
Oh. What about coconut milk? Oh. That's really hot. Ow. Well, alright, we need some more water. We gotta get a pot with a better handle. Got my good macchiato here. Shelby came through, although she did use stevia, so it tastes like fake sugar. We're packing up the campsite right now. We figured it would be better to pack it up before we went on a hike so that we don't even have to go back to the campsite really. So yeah, we figured it'd be better to have it already packed up, that way whenever we're tired from our hike, we can just be ready to go and load it up. So yeah, it took me probably about a minute to explain 5 seconds worth of information. I'm chowing down on some instant oatmeal. I got the maple brown sugar, only the best, original, gross. Alright, so we're walking out of the primitive campsite, and just about where we saw those cows yesterday, we just saw 2 hogs running out of this little river right here. Stream. Oh, they're still coming. Yeah, so yesterday we saw cows. We today just saw feral hogs. Shout out to Marky Mark and the javelinas. But these feral hogs are no joke, and I'm not trying to get gouged by a tusk today. I've seen some hogs here in Texas do some pretty wild stuff, and I am not trying to be part of that. Alright, so the one thing that does kind of stink about Palo Duro, when we were over at Caprock Canyon, we could go hiking right off of the primitive camping area that we were at. Unfortunately, you have to drive to any of the trails really. None of them are very close to a primitive camping site. There's only one primitive camping site, and as you saw earlier, we were living it up with the hogs and the cows. Now we're over here. We're gonna take a shot at the rock garden hiking trail. We've done the lighthouse plenty of times before. That's about a 6-mile trail, but you know, we wanted to try something that we haven't done before. Plus, that lighthouse trail is listed as a moderate, and the last time that we did it pretty darn quick. So this is the only difficult trail that's listed in the park. We're gonna take a crack at it, let you know how it goes. We are here, and we're headed all the way over there. Sunscreen up. Alright, we are on the rock garden trail. Just started off. Cool rock. Honestly, I kind of feel like I'm in a mini Garden of the Gods. Not as colorful as Garden of the Gods. Just views for days. Shelby thinks this is an old landslide. The aliens put these here.
What the hell?
Don't look down. Moon rock. Moon rock. Moon rock. Space rock. Space rock. Space rock. So Shelby thinks we're lost.
This is not gonna go to Ren. We only have a mile left.
The end of the rock garden trail. Shelby doesn't like it.
No, all you see is this little valley. You can't even see the canyon.
It's a good hike though. A lot of elevation change. Shelby's pissed.
Why couldn't this have been the top of my hike? All this. A freaking ravine.
Ooh, Shelby's
Scrubs.
mad. The blood's boiling. What's up, fam? What's up, lizard? Oh, dude, come here. It's not a chameleon. Alright, so we made it to the end of the trail. I definitely wouldn't rate it as a difficult, maybe a moderate or challenging, but if this is your first time ever hiking, maybe a difficult, maybe. Only 600 feet of elevation change over about 2.5 miles, so it's not terribly difficult. It just got a little hot. That was the only thing that, the only thing that we encountered, but you're in Texas, you're gonna be hot all the time, it's summer. So, kinda just gotta get past it, but the hike itself is not too bad, got a little bit of climbing, not much though. What do you think, Shelby?
Not my favorite, but it was worth the drive.
Yeah. Alright, so we're leaving the park. We just saw probably the entire population of West Texas in here, and just look at the entrance to get in. This place is so much more populated than Caprock. There's a line to get into the park, and I'm gonna guess that it goes back on this road. Oh nope, ends right there. I've definitely seen it longer, but Memorial Day weekend, you got a line to get into the park. So crowded, people parking on the street, people just like parking randomly on freaking bridges and stuff.
We got a crazy story for you too. Saw a guy biking out of the canyon with a weighted vest on, and it's 90 degrees outside. His calves were footballs. It was crazy.
Yeah, they were massive. They were pretty freaking big. Yeah, we're headed back to Lubbock. We'll be there probably about 2 hours.